Greetings, Collectamaniacs. I have another physical media update for you, and that's to show you all the deals I managed to nab in the latest Arrow Video sale. So as you know, I'm a very big fan of Arrow Video, but my one little niggle I have with buying direct from the website is obviously the pricing. Now, I bought all of these following titles on the sale, but the standard pricing for your generic Blu-ray is $18.99, and for today's standards, I do think that is a little bit steep, considering you do have obviously the limited editions and things, which I'm not too fussed about, but $18.99 for a standard Blu-ray. Yes, it does come with special features, but a standard version of their Blu-rays is still a bit pricey. So that considered, I thought I'd make the most of the deals while I could, so let's see what I got. So to kick off, we have Driller Killer. Now, I have it under good authority that this is an absolute cracker from Buzz, from the Zak and Buzz review. This, I feel, it's got good vibes. Even looking at the cover here, I'm looking forward to giving it a watch and seeing what gory treats it has in store. The Exterminator. Now, this was a title I wanted to pick up for a while because in a previous video I picked up Exterminator 2, which is obviously the sequel to this, and considering I didn't want to watch the sequel before the first one, and that's why when it came up for $8.99 I just couldn't say no for that. Vigilante action. Brain Damage. Now, what got me with this, I actually saw a small clip of this, I think it was on Instagram or something, but the premise is this guy gets some kind of parasitoid thing on the back of his head, and he has to like eat people in order to kind of get his high, which is kind of a bit concerning. So I imagine this is going to be quite gross, especially when the parasite starts talking to him. So you know what, I think this is going to be a great shot, and I think I'm onto a winner with this one. The Slayer. Now, this is one of those titles where I got it for the front cover alone. Now, reading on the back of it, it's got something to do with some kind of demonic nightmares that somebody's having, and they're becoming real on this island setting. So I think it's got a lot of potential, and it's going to be really fun to actually give this a watch. Horror Express, starring Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, has been a title I have been after for so long. Now, I remember seeing this for the first time, I think it was on Amazon Prime. This was probably a good few years ago now, so I really was very happy when I saw that Arrow Video did a release of this, because I know it's just going to be top-notch quality, and I'm gonna love the special features on this. I'm really looking forward to diving into them. Eaten Alive. Now, I should be onto a winner with this one, considering it's obviously directed by Tobe Hooper of Texas Chainsaw Massacre fame, and surprisingly enough, starring Rob Englund, who's obviously Freddy Krueger. So I should be onto a winner, considering it's setting a kind of swampy, kind of Southern Comfort Deliverance kind of setting. For a slasher movie, it's gonna be a ball, considering it's got crocodiles in it. Now we move on to our first box set. We have Juan, the Grudge Collection. Now this features 6 movies. I didn't even know there were 6 Grudge movies, and you know how I'm slowly trying to get more into kind of Asian horror movies, because I kind of jumped on board with the kind of martial arts stuff and then jumped into the horror stuff with the likes of The Boxer's Omen and Black Magic. Now, I really hope I'm onto a winner with this one, because it promises terrifying scenes and I want to be put on the edge of my seat. So this features The Curse, The Curse 2, The Grudge 2, White Ghost and Black Ghost. So considering I only paid £25 for 6 movies on Blu-ray from Arrow Video, I think it's an absolute bargain to grab it when I could, because I looked at the price now and it's up to 60 quid. And further to that, another Asian horror box set, we have The Ring, which features actually 4 movies, which is probably the standout feature of this particular box set, because I was under the impression that it only had 3, being Ring, The Ring 2 and The Ring 0. But if you look to the special features section of this particular release, it comes with Spiral, which is the original sequel to The Ring, as a special feature. Now, I found that quite surprising that they listed that as a special feature. Maybe that's because of how it was received, I don't know, but I mean, it's easily missable. If you don't actually look at the special features bits in these particular box sets, you might just miss it completely, and you've got an entire other movie you could be watching. So I think that's absolutely fantastic. So again, for £25, I think it was an absolute steal, and I'm glad to add it into the collection. So if you want to see a further in-depth review of any of the films I've mentioned in this video, please let me know in the comments. in regards to Arrow Video, I eagerly look forward to your next sale and to some of those titles you've got coming out around the Halloween season. And of course I have plenty of unboxings on the way, so stay tuned for that. Please support the channel by buying me a coffee using the link in the description below. It means a lot, and thank you very much. If you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe to the channel and comment below any suggestions or further reviews you'd like to see. Till the next time, Collectamaniacs.